Okay, so now we're looking at a drill which incorporates all numbers 1 through 8. Everybody has unique numbering systems, but ours goes 1 through 8. And it's numbered in a certain way so that it's alternating hands. Every odd number is a lead hand and every even number is a rear hand. So I know other places have other trainers and other gyms have numbering systems of their own. But this is about throwing, for the most part, 2-punch combinations and then lowering your level on the completion of that in anticipation of his punch. So you're going under his follow-up punch and you're coming right up out of it and hitting again. So in boxing, now this isn't necessarily true in Muay Thai, but it's definitely true in boxing, that when you're in, you're more often safe by going forward and under, crunching in and hiding these vital targets away. The one way of looking at the human body is as a 4-legged creature that is full-time reared back on its hind legs, which means the underbelly is exposed from face to neck all the way down to groin. So what a boxer does is kind of reestablish that protection of being a crouched animal that doesn't avail these targets. So that's one way of looking at it. That justifies being forward and low, especially on the completion of a combination. So if I'm here, I come in with a 1-2, all right? That's the opener. Jab, cross, and he throws a 3. I weave under it, and I use the punch I just finished with and do the next one, 2-3, 2-3, then he throws his left. I weave under. Now I throw 3-4, which is overhand. I weave under. Then 4-5. We can't weave off of a 5, off of an uppercut, so we're going to follow up with a 6, which is a rear hook. He throws the right hand again. Then it's going to be 6-7, descending lead. Weave, 7-8, and then close it up with a 3 just at the end, just to have a nice finishing punch. Since again, you don't weave off of an uppercut. So it has a flow to it, and what it's supposed to do is train you to follow up, to feel safer coming down, lowering your level off of and especially off of a 2, but in other punches as well. So it looks like this. We'll just do it slowly. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 3. Another thing you gotta make sure you do is when I'm not punching with a certain hand, that it's back here guarding my face, my jaw. So you don't have to go fast. It's more about precision. It's like learning to play a musical instrument. You start off slowly, you get each note right before you add speed. So here again, you remind yourself, 1, back, 2, here. Even as I weave, my hands are here. 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 3. Okay, let's give that a try.